All right, hello again. So I'm going to continue along with my recent vinyl pickups. So this one I want to do separate. It's only one, but I wanted to do it separate from the others because it kind of falls in a different category. It's a reissue color vinyl, so I wanted to keep it separate just to so I can spend a little bit of time on it, and not be like rushed to cover other things. But yeah, so it's got a little bit of a backstory. So one of my other pickup videos, I talked about a rummage sale that I went to, and I found some really great stuff, particularly Queen's Night at the Opera, which I picked up. But while I was looking in one bin, I talked about this kind of crazy older gentleman that was like flipping through and just like pulling out all these records left and right. And he was a serious guy, a serious vinyl picker or whatever. And I remember out of the corner of my eye, I saw the Allman Brothers band Eat a Peach, which I had been looking for a lot. I'm a huge Allman Brothers band fan. I think they're one of the they've done some of the greatest, I think, live performances. Like I said, really like them a lot. But so I saw it in the corner of my eye, and this guy ended up getting it, and I was for a while, and I was being pretty petty. I was like, oh man, I was kicking the dirt, I wish I would have gotten that one, this and that. It's not like there's like a billion copies of this record out there, and we have the internet, but anyway, I was just like kind of disappointed that I didn't grab it. But so kind of later that week, I was looking online. I was like, well, let me buy it online. I mean, for crying out loud, like I said, there's a billion copies of this. I didn't even know the condition of that record that I didn't get, so I don't know what I was complaining about. But decided to look online, see what reissues are out there, or see if there was anything worth it. So I know Mobile Fidelity did one, bit pricey for me. I do like this record a lot, but I didn't want to, I don't need the audiophile edition quite yet. Maybe down the road. So I came across the site called Sound of Vinyl, and they're a site that sells vinyl records. They also press kind of classic records, and they do colored vinyl editions. So here it is. This is Eat a Peach here. Kind of a cool cover. I love the cover of it. And it is on glorious, let's see. Here it is, orange and red marble vinyl. So that's kind of cool. Like I said, I was looking online, and I thought, I want a cool version of this. And there's nothing cooler, I think, than a kind of color vinyl of Eat a Peach, and it looks like a peach. So this is Mercury label there. So now the caveat to this particular record, now it is a sourced from digital material. I think it's a 192 kilohertz 24-bit digital format, which is I think one of the highest digital formats. So it's a very good quality digital format, and then it is pressed on vinyl using a copper plate. So there's a lot of debate on what kind of plate should be used to press vinyl. So I guess copper is one that's supposed to offer certain advantages when pressing records. So like I said, here it is again. I'll just kind of So yeah, very cool. Everything else is faithfully reproduced. Like I said, got the crazy gatefold art here. This is shortly after the band got out of rehab for heroin addiction. So it's kind of ironic they use this kind of trippy art on the inside. And unfortunately, this is Duane Allman, guitarist, very famous guitarist. Kind of right when this album was coming out, he was killed in a motorcycle accident at the age of 24. So this album is actually, if you don't know, is a mix of studio recordings and then live recordings from the Fillmore East concert. Which so the Sound of Vinyl, they're doing basically the entire Allman Brothers band discography in color vinyl. So I do want to pick up. They have a Live at the Fillmore East, which I love as well. Like I said, their Allman Brothers band, like I said, is one of my most favorite bands to listen to as far as live recordings. Their live stuff is just incredible. It's hard to believe sometimes listening that they were able to do this stuff live. But this one's got the very famous Mountain Jam. like the 30-minute track, live performance, instrumental. It's got like a 10-minute drum solo. So, it's not for everybody for sure, but, I just love that kind of jam stuff sometimes. It's, if I want a good live album, I definitely will put on Live at the Fillmore East or this one since it's a mix of both. But yeah, they're doing their whole discography. They have different colors. Their debut, Idlewind South, Live at the Fillmore East, which I think I'm gonna pick up next because this one did sound very good. Especially being sourced from digital material. I don't think I have too much sourced from. Well, I can't say that for sure. Maybe a lot of stuff is sourced from digital. There's some people that are like, analog enthusiasts, but I thought this was a very cool sounding record, even though it was sourced from digital material. It's a very, 24-bit digital file, so I think that is one of the highest for sure. Maybe somebody can correct me out there. But yeah, like I said, picked it up. I was happy to kind of find that online. Like I said, I wanted kind of a cool, unique version of this album, and I don't have any color vinyls yet, so I picked this one up. But, yeah, that is it. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. I don't think there is. Yeah, it was just kind of a quick little video, kind of show off. Let me know maybe if you guys have any interesting vinyls that are, color or remasters or reissues that you want to, talk about. Just, put it down in the comments section below. Yeah, and then be on the lookout for more. I'll definitely have more to come. If I pick up any more unique stuff, especially color vinyl stuff, I probably will pick up Fillmore East, so I'll have a video on that. I think that one's like a red and black transparent vinyl, so it's pretty cool. Well, these are limited to 500 copies. So, I mean, they'll probably maybe do another version. I mean, that's their business model is color vinyl, so this is basically a reissue. They've done just a standard, Eat a Peach. This is a reissue of that, just in orange. So there's 500 copies limited. I was looking on, and there's still copies available. I was looking online, just on Discogs, and there's people selling this for like $65, which, it's not out of print yet. So I hope nobody's on there paying double for this album yet, because they're still in print. So I think the UK shop is sold out of Live at the Fillmore East, but other than that, yeah, this is still in print. So if you're on Discogs, don't pay $65 for this record, because it's still $30 on Sound of Vinyl. But it's gonna happen. Free market, whatever. I'm not gonna. I love free market stuff, so yeah, that's fine. Anyway, that's it. Stay tuned for more, and I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.